So I wasn't actually intending on filming a video today, but I thought I would sit down and do a casual discussion of the equipment that I use for my YouTube channel. There are actually newer models for almost every single thing that I'm talking about here, so there's always room for improvement, and I am saving up to buy certain things like a new external mic for this camera. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into it. So, for filming on both of my channels, I use the Canon T5i from the Rebel series. This is what I'm currently using, what I'm obviously filming on right now. I have the kit lens. Looking back on it, I probably would have purchased the body and then purchased a different lens. The lens that I'm currently looking at is like $400 or $500, which in the grand scheme of things isn't that bad. But yes, I use the Canon T5i and I use the kit lens. A new addition to the family is this little one right here. This is the Sony Alpha 1500, I think, and I absolutely love it. It has a flip-up screen, so if you are taking selfies or vlogs, then you can see exactly what you're doing. So I've been using this lately for a couple vlogs here and there, but also just like close-ups and stuff. It is really nice. It does have kind of a skin filter, so that's something to keep in mind. I know you can turn it off, but I still find it to have some kind of skin blurring effect on it. It is quite pricey. I always find it weird that vlogging cameras tend to be almost the exact same price as a giant DSLR or SLR. But yeah, it is a little bit pricey. I love natural lighting at its best. When it's a really bright sunny day, that's what I think is the best lighting personally for myself. I do use artificial lighting though, so I have a ring light. It's not on right now. This is the Diva ring light Nova one, so this is one of the cheaper models. I would recommend putting in a little bit more so that you get the ones with the dimmer. That way you can adjust the lighting a lot better. Personally, I don't like how ring lights look. I like the effect that they have on the eyes, but I feel like something about this ring light washes me out really bad. I also have some soft boxes that I got on Amazon. They are from Cowboy Studio. They're like generic lighting, and recently I've gotten some umbrella lighting, which you can see right there, only because the light bulbs on these are starting to go out. Soft boxes aren't really working like they used to, and I need these lights generally for close-ups. I don't really use them when I'm filming my face, but when I'm using close-up product shots and stuff like that, I use those just so I can get a clear white crisp image. It really comes down to light bulbs, honestly. So I feel like my soft boxes aren't bad necessarily. I just need to find better light bulbs, because there's light bulbs that kind of lean more yellow or like white fluorescent lighting, and a little research goes a long way with that type of thing. So my favorite part of filming videos is the editing. I use an iMac, which is in my background. I originally started off with PC. I bought an iMac and then I upgraded to Final Cut Pro, which is like $400. I think it's $399, but once they charge you with tax and stuff, it ends up coming up to like $429, which was the best money spent. It was a lot, but it was so worth it. Final Cut Pro is amazing when it comes to editing. I would love to one day learn like Adobe Premiere and all that stuff, but for now, Final Cut Pro is where I'm at. In terms of voiceovers, I use the Yeti microphone. I forgot what model this is, but I will link it down below. This is pretty affordable, and it definitely gets the job done. I prefer it over, obviously, just the audio, the microphone that comes on my computer, and it's definitely made a difference in the quality of my videos. I forgot to mention that when I film, I use little remotes. So these are generic ones. These are like $7 on Amazon. This one says for Canon. So this one like takes pictures. I'm gonna show you right now without me having to touch that button. So I took that picture, and then this one only like turns it on and off, like the actual clip itself. So it's weird. The only reason I have two is because I lost one originally, purchased the other one, and then I found this one again. So there you have it. In terms of like SD cards, I generally go for the biggest one, even though I have a bunch. These are lifesavers. I find that these break a lot. Regardless of what brand they are, I find that they are breaking all the time. This 16GB one is actually already broken. Speaking of which, that reminds me, storage. I use an external hard drive so that everything that's saved onto my computer, all the videos and all the photos and all the close-ups, anything important gets put into that hard drive. You can technically back up your whole entire computer, but I don't really care enough to do that. I think I did that with my last external hard drive, and it never worked that well anyway. And this one's newer one. This is like a portable one, and it has the same amount of space as the original one that I had. It's just obviously a lot smaller, and I love it. It's really compacting. So I think that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, and I will see you guys hopefully very soon with another video. This is actually the first video that I'm filming and putting up within a reasonable time. A lot of the past videos that I've had are pre-filmed, and you can tell because I have straight hair in those, and I haven't really been straightening my hair at all because of the humidity and because we are officially in summer. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.